Hi, this is Veera Reddy, lecturer in computers, JVR Government Degree College, Sattupalli. Topic is overview of C language. In 1960s, there were only few computer languages at present. Almost each language is used for a specific purpose. In 1960s, specific languages are there. The languages are used for a specific reason, specific purpose. COBOL was being used for solving problems. A commercial application. Fortran was used to solve problems for engineering and scientific applications, and so on. Since these languages are used for solving problems of specific applications, the people of this stage started thinking the instead of learning and using so many languages, each for a different purpose. Why not use one language where any type of application program can be solved, such as business, engineering, and scientific, etc. Therefore, an international committee was set up to develop such language. This committee came up with a language called Algo 60. But this language never got popular because it became too separate and too general language. That is, they did not get the language what they expected. In 1963, a new language called CPL, Combined Programming Language, was developed at Cambridge University. But this language also got failed because of CPL is too big language having so many features that it was hard to learn and difficult to write programs. In 1967, Martin Richards developed another language called BCPL, Basic Combined Programming Language, at Cambridge University, but it was also a less powerful. In 1970, a language called B was developed by Ken Thompson at AT&T Labs, Bell Labs, American Telegraphic Bell Laboratories, USA. But this language also got failed because it was same as Algol. In 1972, the C language was introduced by Dennis Rich, developed the language C at AT&T Bell Labs, and this is the language which can be used to solve problems of all possible applications. And since they got the language what they expect in 1960, what they expect in 1960, in few years it became very popular language because of its feature. Dennis Rich got C language by inheriting the feature of B and BCPL, added some of his own ideas and developed C. Why learn C? Features of C. There are large number of programming languages in the world today. C++, Java, ADA, Basic, COBOL, like that, Pascal and so on, but etc. Even so, there are several reasons to learn C, some of which are stated as follows. C is a core language. Computing C is general purpose, cross-platform, block structured, procedural, imperative computer programming language. There are a number of common and popular computer languages are based on C. Having C, it will be a much early to learn language that are largely or in part based upon C. Such languages include C++, Java and Perl. C is a small language. C has only 32 keywords and only about 20 of them are in common use. This makes it relatively easy to learn compared to Perl language. C is quick. It was written codes which run quickly, and the program can be very close to the hardware. By that, you can access low-level facilities in the computer quite easily. Without the compiler or runtime system stopping you from doing something potentially dangerous. C is portable. C programs written on one system can be run with little or no modification on other systems. If modifications are necessary, they can be often be made by simple changes a few entries in a header file accompanying the main program. The use of compiler relatives to the preprocessor. Here, why you are using C language means the C language is a core language. C language is a small language. It is quick and portable. Well, it is possible to produce a single version of the program which can be completed on several different type of computers. In this sense, C is stated to be very portable. The function libraries are standard for all versions of C, so they can be used on all systems. Developing programs in C. There are many 3 steps involved developing program in C. Mainly 3 steps are involving in C. Writing the C program, compile the program and execute it. Writing a program, compiling and executing. The 3 are the steps involved in the developing C. For these steps, they require some software components, namely an operating system, a text editor, and the C compiler, assembler, and linker. The editor is used to create and modify the program code, while the compiler transforms the source program to object code. Here, operating system is responsible for the execution of the program. There are several editors which provide a complete environment for writing, managing, developing, and testing our programs. This is sometimes called an integrated development environment or IDE. Developing C language programs in C. There are 3 steps: writing a program, compiling a program, and execute a program. Writing a C program here, editing the source program using a text editor or integrated development environment and solving it with C extension. The C++. Complete the program C and C++. Nothing difference. This is the example program. Compile the program. This is writing the C program. This is the writing the program in text editor or IDE. This is a basic program. Include std.io.h, int main, void, printf, return value. Next one, compile the program. In the first step, return the program, and the second one is compiling the program. Compilation, it is the second pass. It takes the output of the preprocessor and the source code and generate assembler source code. The compiler examines each program statement contained in the source program and checks it to ensure that it conforms to the syntax and semantics of the language. If any mistakes are discovered by the compiler. During this phase, they are reported to the user. The errors then have to be corrected in the source program with the use of an editor, and the program has to be compiled. Here, compiler is the second pass. It takes the output of the preprocessor and the source code and generate the assembler source code. The compiler examines each program statement contained in the source program and checks the ensure that the conform the syntax of semantic of language. If the mistakes is discovered by the compiler during this phase, they are reported to the user. The errors then have to be corrected in the source program with the use of an editor, and the program has to be modified and the program to be compiled again. Assembly and linking. The next step in the compiling process is to translate an assembly language statements into actual machine instructions. On most systems, the assembler is executed automatically as part of the compilation process. And the assembler takes each assembly language statements and converts into the binary format known as object code, which is then written into another file on the system. Linking. It is the final stage of compilation. After the program has to be translated into object code, it is ready to be linked. The purpose of the linking phase is to get the program into a final form of execution on the computer. Next one is the executing it. The final link file, which is an executable object code format, is stored in the another file on the system, ready to be run or execute when a program is executed. Each of these statements of the program is sequentially executed in turn. If the program requests any data from the user known as input, the program temporarily suspends its execution so that the input can be entered. Results that are displayed by the program known as output appear in a window, sometimes called the console, or the output might be directly written to the file on the system. If all goes well, the program performs its linked tested If the program does not produce the desired result, it is not necessary to go back and reanalyze the program. Removing the errors from a program is called debugging. Any type of error in your program is known as bug. A debugger is a program that enables you to run the another program step by step by examine the value of the program variables. There are three types of errors that may occur: compile error, linking error, and runtime error. These are given by the compiler and prevent the program from not running. Compilation error is these are given by the compiler and prevent the program from not running. Linking error, there is given the linker or at runtime or ends the program. The linker can also detect and report error. For example, a part of the program is missing or non-existing library component is referenced. Next one, runtime error. Those are given to the operating system. Here, this is the runtime error. First one is the editor, preprocessor code, compiler assembly code, assembler object code, linker link editor, executable code. Here linker, then loader, stored in secondary storage such as hard disk as an executable image when running execute a program. Here this is the operating system execute running runtime error. Next, part of a simple program. In C language, lowercase and uppercase characters are very important. All commands in C must be lowercase. The C program's starting point is identified by the word main. This informs the computer as to where the program actually starts. The brackets, the brackets that follow the keyword main indicate that there are no argument supplied to this program. Two braces and the two braces signifies the begin and end statements of the program. The purpose of the statements include std.ioh is to allow the user of the printf statement to provide program output text to be displayed by the printf must be enclosed in double quotes. The program has only one statement. Printf programming in C is easy. \n. Printf is actually a function procedure in C that is used for printing variables and text. Where the text appears in double quotes, it is printed without modification. There are some exceptions, however, this has to do with the slash and percentile character. These characters are modified and for the present the back for followed by the character represents a new lines character. Thus a program prints programming in C easy and the cursor is set to be the beginning of the next line. Another important thing to remember is that all C statements are terminated by semicolon. A simple program, the following program is written in the C programming language hash include.stdio.h main printf program is C easy return value 0 and close. Here we see a simple C program slash star and with star and slash beginning of comment the ending of comment. Here hash is preprocessor directive. Here includes the contents of the external file into the program. Studio H is the standard header file that provides input output functions link print which displays information on the screen. Int indicates the integer value is returned to the opening system from main. This is a type of the integer data type. Void nothing is passed to main. Then start of the function main here. Next printf and \n. A library function declared is std.await used to print any data on the video monitor screen. Here C will be displayed. And n it is an escape sequence that causes the cursor to be placed at the beginning of the next line of output. Then return 0 returns the value of 0 to the operating system or operating environment to indicate that the programming terminated. Normally a non-zero value would indicate an abnormal returns, which means in other words things were not as they should be when the program ended. End of the function main. This is statement terminator is the semicolon. This is the each statement program statement descriptions. Basic structure of the C program is documentation section, is nothing but write the program name or others. Linking section, htdoc. Global definition section. Global declaration section, declaration of the main function, that is some function sub program section. Here documentation section consists of set of lines, comment lines, give to the name of the program and other the details. Linkage section hash include directives. Declaration section, definition section, define the symbolic constants such using the define directives. Global declaration section, we have to declare the variables. There are some variables are used in more than one function, such as variables are called as the global variables and are declared in the global declaration section, that is outside of the function. This section also declares all the user defined function. Main function section. Even C program must have one main function section. This section contains two parts, declaration part and executable parts. In declaration section, the declaration part declares all the variables used in this executable part. Executable part, there is at least one statement in the executable part. These two parts must appear between the opening and closing braces. The program execution begins at the opening braces and ends the closing braces. The calling braces of the main function is the logical end of the program. All statements in this declaration and executable part end with the statement. Subprogram section. In this program is a multi-function program, then the subprogram section contain all the user defined functions that are called in the main function. User defined functions are generally placed immediately after the main function, although they may appear in any order. Program statement. A statement is synthetic constructions that perform an action when a program is executed. All C program statements are terminated with a semicolon. A program statement C can be classified as shown in the figure. Statement declaration, expression, compound, labeled, control. Selection, iteration, jump. Declaration. It is a program statement that serves the communicate to the language translator information about the name and type of the data objects needed during program execution. The general form is data type variable name 1, variable name 2, variable name 3 and so on. For example, int a, int b, int c can be written as int a comma b comma c also. This is declaration. Expression statement. Here this is simplest kind of statement which is no more than one expression followed by semicolon. An expression is a sequence of operators and operands that specify computation of a value x is equal to 4. It's just a expression which could be part of a longer expression, but its statement is x is equal to 4 colon. Compound statement. It is a sequence of statements that may be treated as a single statement in the construction of a longer statement. Labeled statement can be used to mark any statement so that control may be transferred to the statement by switch statement. The control statement, it is statement whose execution result in a choice being made as on which of two or more paths should be followed. In other words, the control statement determines the flow of control in a program. The kinds of control statement supported by different languages vary but can be categorized by their effect. Here, selection statement, iteration statement, jump statement, and next tokens. Here, selection statement. Allow a program to select a particular execution path from a set of one or more alternatives. Various forms of the if-else statement belongs to this category. Iteration statement are used to execute a group of one or more statements repeatedly, while for and do while statement falls under this group. Jump statement causes an unconditional jump to some other place in the program. Go to statement falls in this group. Next, C tokens. The following are the tokens in C. In C language, every word is classified into either a keyword or identifier. First one is keyword. There are certain reserved words called as keywords that have standard and predefined meaning in C language, which cannot be changed, and they are the basic building blocks for program statement. There are 32 keywords available in C. Auto, default, goto, and typedef, break, to, if, short, union, case, double, int, static, unsigned, char, enum, long, size of, void, constant, else, return, struct, volatile, continue, external float for register, switch, and while. These are the keywords for C language. These are 32 keywords available in C language. The C language, every word is classified into their keyword or identifier. If the words is in 32, otherwise they are identifiers in C language. Identifiers. Identifier names given in various program elements such as variable, functions, and arrays. The identifiers are variables, functions, and arrays. Rules of identifiers. Identifier consists of letters and digits in any order. The first character must be a letter. Character or may begin with underscore. Both upper and lowercase permitted, although uppercase character is not equivalent to corresponding lowercase character. The underscore can also be used and considered as a letter. An identifier can be of any length, while most of the C compiler recognize only the first either character. First 8 characters. No space and special symbols are allowed between the identifier. Some of the valid identifiers are student name, S is capital, subject, total underscore marks, comma, Y to K. These are the identifiers of C language. Thank you.